Whenever you play a musical instrument, you notice that it is not very natural to the human body to practice an instrument, whether you play the violin or trumpet or the piano is also not very natural to the bone structure and the muscle structure of the human body, basically. The color block method kind of takes into account the natural shape of your hand. So that's why it's so easy to pick up for people who have never touched a piano before. If you have just your hand like this and you play the blue block, your hand only stretches slightly. Okay, the red block requires you a little bit to stretch. But the blue block is the first step towards playing all the color blocks. There are 5 in total, but let's just stick with the blue block for now. So actually I have a violin right here. And playing the violin, I don't play the violin very well, but anyway, this is weird, right? This is very strange to the body. And it's something you really need to practice and spend many hours into getting comfortable in that position. And same with the piano. If you practice scales, there are a lot of hours before you can play it very fluently. And that is, I think, a big advantage to the color blocks. So when you want to start playing the piano, because maybe you have a piano in the corner of your room and it's not being used and you think it's a bummer, then I would like to invite you to step behind the piano, to sit in front of the piano and just place your hand like that with your pinky finger on the C and your thumb on the C 1 octave higher. And in the middle, your index finger should already be placed kind of in the proximity of the G. What we do next is play the pinky finger first, index finger, thumb, index finger. Once you practice the blue block, you can already play your first song. You can practice that in 1 day to 1 week, kind of. If you practice this every day a little bit, because the only thing you have to do is this blue block, which starts from C, also play from F. This pattern is exactly the same, but it starts from another note. So, pinky finger on the F, thumb on the F, 1 octave higher, and your index finger should already be on the C. And the C has the same distance to the F. Now I'm going to say something very complicated, by the way. The C has the same distance to the F as the G to the C. Does that make sense? So when we're playing blue block C, the G is kind of in the middle with your index finger, and when we play the F blue block, the C is kind of in the middle. Okay, my daughter just woke up, so I got a little interrupted. Blue block C and F block, F blue block. again. So with the blue black you can already play a simple child song. I'm thinking to showcase another one, but of course I'm only familiar with Dutch traditional songs. In the end I didn't, that was not really a color block, but I had to adjust here. So yeah, so that is basically step one. Step one of playing the color blocks, the blue block. And the main point is that that you start playing the instrument from the perspective of using your hand in a natural position. And when you get used to that, you can go to step two. And in step two, you stretch a little bit. So you go to the red block. Actually, the purple block is slightly easier, but the red block is creating a solid chord. So I mean, solid chord is not a thing, but it creates, I use it in many color block arrangements. So yeah, if you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments. If you like this, I invite you to like the video. And if you want to have more free piano lessons in the future, you can subscribe to the channel. If you want to have a little bit more personalized feedback, I invite you to join the community. It's priced currently at $5 per month. I think it's a very good deal. And I would love to welcome you there in that little online digital space. We can have an onboarding call, so you can jump on a call. But anyway, I have access to the course, Play 3 Songs in 30 Days. And it explains you how to play the color blocks, like I do in the YouTube videos, but a little bit more structured. So anyway, hope to see you there, and let me know what you think about these videos. All right, bye-bye.